All right, welcome back, YouTubers as well. We are playing our Bearbaits Fortress again, and I played a little bit off screen, so I got to show you what's going on. I don't know exactly everything that changed. I don't think we did anything in the workshop area. We got all 80 rooms set up with at least beds, not quite all the doors. We found our sand area, and we can make some indoor grazing since we breached the caverns last time as well, or at least a couple times ago. And if we go down another level, we have some really nice rooms set up for people who are getting dwarfed, or if they just require nice rooms for whatever reason. Maybe they end up getting a little unhappy with something like, I don't know, a fire snake. We'll see. And of course, we have our same old tavern and library. And I think that's about it. Now, I did stop with the stream because our Fisher Dwarf, and let me do that real quick. Our Fisher Dwarf is in a strange mood. I believe it was possessed mood as well, so he's not going to learn anything out of this. But let's follow him. He's probably going to go to Craft Dwarf Workshop. Still haven't made our roads. And let's see what he makes. The rest of the fortress can do whatever it wants. This is the most important part, at least until he starts making his construction. Just had to take that one, huh? Okay. Good, he's going somewhere. We'll continue to follow him while he gets his items. Looks like he's going back upstairs. Oh, you gonna grab something from, nope. Okay. So he got himself a gem. He got himself some bones or something. Are you working on it? No, you need bones. You got gems. You need oh, we used up all of our leather, didn't we? Okay, we can fix that. Super easy. In fact, we're way past due for a little house cleaning, aren't we? Okay. Let's see if we have any grown cats or dogs. We do not. Well, except for our breeding pairs. We're not going to kill the babies, but there's got to be something big enough here that's going to give us enough stuff. He's owned. Come on. You're also owned. Why is everybody owned? This is a shame, I tell you. Well, he's going to make it out of baby llama bones, I think. There we go. Don't let me forget about him, or you guys probably want me to forget about him so we can have some fun. Untrusted life, I got an even better idea. You can manage to reanimate Bobo. The kobold brought him back from the dead, so to speak. I was thinking about that. I didn't really know. I've never played as a necromancer in adventure mode, so I don't really know how to go about doing that. Of course, the first thing is finding his bones is the most important part. But I like that idea quite a bit. I might have to make a note on that as well. Resurrect? Question mark? Exclamation point? 1-1 O-N-E 1. Okay. The prophecy is nigh. Yes, yes it is. Interrupted by what? A dingo? A dingo? I don't see it anymore. And you're just going to be hungry and stand in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Good for you. You still do not have your leather. You still haven't killed the llama. Well, what are you doing, my butcher? Why aren't you butching? By the time I see you, you will have been already butched it. You're eating. That's fine. You can eat. Now, if you start dancing or something, we're gonna have problems here. Okay. Bobo after the... Okay, well good, it's been slaughtered. And immediately he began his mysterious construction. Well, probably not immediately, I just happened to miss it because I was reading chat. Alright, he's making Lycotdesrim. Can't wait to see what the English for that is. Excellent. Well, he's not going to go crazy. Sorry to make you guys all sad. After the prophecy has been fulfilled, the blank is an instrument. Ah, yes. Must dance. Just looked up the version I'm playing. Only 40.24. Reading the change log. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's happened since 40. So stuff like the tavern is completely new. So I will actually pause it for a second. Oh, the mandate. Did we fulfill the mandate? Well, he certainly doesn't have any rooms. We asked for some bone crossbows to be made, and they're not on. Oh crap, they are still on there. Well, apparently. Did we get justice out of this? A violation of production order. Yeah. We need to build a prison or just let the mayor go insane. I'm okay with either one of those things. So yeah, if we look at our room, sorry about that. Our tavern is called the Modest Nut. Here, I'll do this for a second just so everything fits on the screen. We can set how many goblets and stuff we want in here. We can set how many instruments as well. And how much room is for dance floor is just based on how much stuff is in the floor. And we have rented rooms too. Those would be down here. And we have people staying in there. I don't know if those are the correct people to be staying in there, but yeah, we have a current long-term resident, the Dwarf. So they will also join your society. They'll petition to join. And we have some militia members. We also, there's a mace dwarf and a bard. I think since we didn't have enough rooms for a while, people were taking these. Maybe not. No, I think that's probably right. I remember Zad actually being a guy that joined as a mercenary as well. And then our library, this Strifeful Vault of Knowledge, we have a scholar that we assigned. And they will scholarize. They will learn and investigate things and write books about it. And those books and knowledge can be shared across civilizations and stuff. Oh, the big N signifies a night creature. Yeah, I have played ASCII, actually. I can play ASCII. I prefer the tile set just for other people's. Actually, you know what? I'm going to be honest. I prefer the tile sets anyways. But I definitely use them when I'm streaming or making YouTube videos because it's really, it really just helps other people know what's going on. I don't have to deal with that as much. All right. Hey, that's probably a different trader. I was kind of thinking you were maybe kicking a dingo to death. Untrusted Life knows a ton about this game, so he can answer all your questions as well. I'll try not to answer things that he's already answered. Okay, what are we doing? Well... Oh, the dingo's being brought in. Excellent. Kick that dingo to death. Hey, we got a grazing area. Wonderful. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Resume. Get our true type fonts back up. One of these days, we won't have all the gaps and stuff. It seems to happen more and more the longer I get into the game. I don't know if that's a thing or not. I'm just going to remove this order. I should have not used this to make those. Okay, our coffer, or our doors, I think that's door. Yeah, our doors are being made. And the jugs weren't? Oh, okay, most of them have been made. We might actually have honey now. That would be cool. What is this, migrants? Looks like migrants, yeah. Well, just when we had enough rooms, we no longer have enough rooms. Let's look at our new migrants. Well, we have a pretty decent woodcrafter, and we don't actually have one of those already. That guy will not be woodcrafting for us. Mason, I know you're not nearly as good as our Mason. Same goes for animal training, and you can have animal care. I don't really care about that. We got some better bone setters, so you're not going to bone set anymore. You're only going to smooth and engrave. All right, he did bump up to engraving as well. So with that in mind, I don't know, we'll do a little more smoothing and try to get that guy up to amazing as well, legendary. In fact, before I forget, let's show these migrants that everything they heard about our fortress is true. Let's do it like that. Yeah, why not? We'll get we'll get a lot of stuff here. Ah, I always do that. I get ahead of myself on those. Okay. There we go. I want to check and look at our honey. I think I was in the middle of doing something else and then got completely sidetracked. I see some eggs. Actually don't know what honey looks like because I've never done this before. Honey, yes, there we go. It's a little messed up, but we have honeybee royal jelly, which means I assume we have just honey somewhere, or do we have to press that? We probably have to press that, don't we? Well, let's take a look. We need to go to F3, and here's our press. Yeah, honey from honeycomb. Awesome. Can't get enough of that. Honey crisp. All right. So we're going to make ourselves some honey. Not really sure if we have the containers we need to store it into. And what else do we need to do while we're here? I don't think we have lye, do we? No, we do not. Are we making drinks? We are not. So we definitely want to make sure that's kind of always happening. Get ourselves some seeds so our planters don't run out of things to do. You're preparing a raw fish. Can our quern? Yes. We can get some more slurry so we can make paper. And our mason's making the door order. Our craft dwarf is not doing anything there. This guy hasn't finished yet. And our mechanic isn't doing anything. I think that's all I really need to look at right now. Okay. Well, I'm trying to remember what I was in the middle of. Was I going to do something with that? Oh, we were still working on our... Yep, people, this is what happens when I do a stream instead of just YouTube. But I've been enjoying myself immensely. Well, yeah, anyone can milk, anyone can make cheese, really. Yeah, you guys are about the same. Bone carving. We did have a bone carver. They should have been able to make something. Unless the bower also makes crossbows out of bone, but that'd be kind of silly. I kind of only want one dude doing this, though. I want him to become quite good. Of course, the other guy was better. Well, this guy doesn't really have anything else to do. He did get here first. Yeah. Okay, and then siege operating. Oh, we already have some siege operators, but I'll leave it for now. Commit. And, oops, wrong window. Excuse me for a second. Okay. Let's go back to the game. Now, we can also set them up to gather. That was the main reason why I was happy to see some of this, is because I want quarry bushes. And I haven't seen anything yet. I believe they actually look like bushes in this tile set, so that's caveweed, yeah. And we had one other area down here. Looks like we have some plump helmets and dimple cups. Yeah. Plump helmets, and that's all I see, but hopefully we'll get some more stuff. Okay, well, I'll let the game run, because it's not fun when it don't run. Oops. I'm actually tempted. I think we should do that staircase now. I left room for it. Of course, I really kind of meant to put it here. Probably should do that. Okay, good. A buffalo bone warhammer. Probably the most useless warhammer, though bones may be a little heavier than featherwood. Okay, well, let's take a look at it. It was made over here. So this is known as inked slowed. Inked slowed. Wow, that's very hard to say. Or inked slowed. Either way, it's difficult to say. All craft dwarf ship is of the highest qualities, decorated with water buffalo bone, encircled with bands of llama leather. This object is adorned with a hanging rings of red flash opal. Sounds pretty flashy. Oh, and it was worth, almost 28 suns, or whatever that is. Excellent. Okay. I'm assuming you guys are talking to each other. If you have anything for me, use the at bolded thing, and that will help me out immensely. Can't milk anything. Well, that's quite normal. I think we killed anything that made milk and was an adult. We want to go to about there, and then there, and mine that out as well. I'm gonna put. Oh, actually, let's do this correct, so I don't have to construct something. Ah. Okay. One of these days. There we go. I look up and just make sure. Okay, good. So I kind of want to dig down and see if we have more of this. I'd love to get some indoor grazing and also plant gathering. I just really want those quarry bushes. I guess I don't need them. I just kind of want them. We only have this bridge as defense, though between walls, since you haven't caught any of the previous stuff, we're on an island that's just dwarves and humans. The dwarves and humans are at war, but we don't really have to worry about goblins. Unfortunately, that also means we don't get to trade with the humans. Now, I do want to make a little trap area or something. I think cages are pretty OP, but we can do more than that if I put it in the right area. And that's the trick. That is the trick. I probably want to put it down from here. Yeah, I think we'll have more options if we make it over here. Just to kind of have a better idea of what I got going on here, I'm going to get rid of all westbound ramps. Okay. That'll give me a better idea. I always hate it when people just pop, like if you have a ramp like here or there or something, and there's somebody or some animal just pops down there immediately and just runs into your fortress because you're not looking at the other Z levels. And we're pretty much on a cliff here, so they could come up on us real quick if they wanted to. We got something in there, don't we? What do we have in here? No, we don't have anything in there. I guess it just flashes for some reason. Oh, no, there's a dimple cup in there. Well, that's fine. It can stay there. I think when I bought that, I was thinking, yeah, nothing else. I can just dump them out and use the bag. Okay, well, let's check and see how our diggers are doing. All right, we got another ban. I'm assuming it's on... Oh, shields. Okay, well, I wasn't going to sell any shields anyways. In fact, I'm buying shields. You, Mr. Mayor. You need a glorious room that has nothing below it and never will by accident. Glorious room. Glorious room. Okay. How do I want to do this? I want... Once again, I don't really know. You know what? I'm going to test this. Do we have beds? Yeah, okay. So as long as we're underground, we can put it all the way up to the edge. It's when you get above ground that it really doesn't like to. It needs to be 6 squares away. There's a 5 square buffer. I assume that's to keep people from making walls. Okay. Well, that's good. That helps me out a little bit. And no, I still kind of want to go off to the right here, I think. That's tough. It doesn't really matter, though. So let's... Oh, not there. That. Okay. Now, this whole thing is not going to be his bedroom. We're going to have to make rooms out of this. So I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That leaves us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I like that. We'll give him a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 9 bedroom. And then here, this is the entryway. He does need an office, though. It's a big office. He also needs a dining room. No, man, I really don't like this. Okay, let's try this instead. Okay. This is like the most boring part of Dwarf Fortress, but I'm sorry. I am particular on some things. I don't know if that's roughly the correct size, but it's close enough for government work, or at least dwarf work. As long as it's symmetrical, that should be fine. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of turnover potentially in here as well, so... normally I build it north-south. I'm having trouble for some reason visualizing it the other direction. That's just my brain, I guess, being the problem. Okay, so if we do that, those could be statues lining the way in. He can have double doors coming into the place, but then that actually makes it uneven. So we'll do that for the entryway. And then here and here, we're going to have office and dining room. That should be symmetrical. Okay. So let's put this in there, and then we will have, we'll do it this way, and this way. Okay, I know that was dull planning, but hopefully that should be the end of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I mean, it's, once again, it's government work, but it'll do. These are going to be my precious store piles, or at least that's the first thought there. All right. If the elf never comes, you can always track it down and kill it. Oh, I definitely will. Hey, Aniko. Good to see ya. How you doing today? Yeah, between walls, his nobles just get artifact furniture. I actually don't give my nobles the artifact furniture. I refuse to give it to them most of the time. Maybe we'll do it this time. But, no, they get stockpiles. It's where I save, like, the artifact stuff. So technically they can go look at it, but it will not be built for them. Oh, cool. 3 new mobs and 9 new abilities for mid-boss. I'm looking forward to playing some of that. Hopefully in the near future. Yes, yeah, definitely let me know when the next version hits. Zane, the fort is, well, let's see. I'll give you a rundown on the fort pretty quick. We'll just wait till the YouTube episode recording ends just because I showed it off at the beginning of the episode. Maybe I should do that in between every episode. But we're working on a few things. No, we do not have more sand down there, which is a shame. But if we go up, we might. Can they... I should know this. Can you dig an up-down staircase up from an up-down staircase? I almost always just dig down. Okay, and this will be for our mayor, who is pretty unhappy. Well, speaking of our mayor being pretty unhappy... Sorry for that, that's probably really annoying. Perhaps our jail's going to go down here near the magma layer, which we still haven't set up. Oh, I got so much stuff I have to do, and I keep on getting sidetracked. Oh, man. Untrusted life. I usually will just channel something. Of course, there's no guarantee until we actually hit the magma sea where it is. We don't know exactly what this damp stone is. So I guess what I need to do is look at our forges, our specifically, I thought it was a whole nother menu. Metalsmith. I want a magma forge. What do they call it? Oh, it's been so long. Well, I know that's not right. It's probably from here. Capital F or something. Regular F would be a cabinet. My goodness, what is wrong with me today? Definitely a workshop. It's a furnace. That's what they call it. E for furnace. Is you're probably already typing that, but I found it. So we want... we do want... Was I wrong again? I'm gonna wait for chat to tell me. We're gonna go look at other stuff. Were you able to go, or are you able to go up? And then... This is where we'll have all the laughing dwarfs. Laughing dwarfs. Yeah, Mid-Boss is a great game. I have some playthroughs of it on my channel as well. Oh, cool. Actually, didn't realize you were talking about making some stuff on Trusted Life. I didn't realize you were making a roguelike with procedural generation. That will be a lot of fun. Okay, I'm going to try to figure this out. I was really hoping there would be an answer up there. Because there's all the different magma forges. Did they change it around? Okay. Sorry, guys. It's time to... all my windows are in different places. Magma forge. Okay, where's the shortcut? It's a V. VWV. Okay. Workshop V. V. I don't see a V on here. Am I just blind? Ah, it's no longer that. So I'm not insane. Thank you. So what is it then? That is so strange. I'll figure it out in between episodes. And we are in the menu, so it's paused. And from here, I think... Oh, perfect. Not that it really matters, but... Now you're going to use it anyways. Mark where that room ends. Actually, leave myself a little extra room. Like I said, I'm not planning on filling this with just traps. That's kind of cheap, but I will have some traps in here. just at the end. There we go. We always build another bridge for a wall if we need to. Do I have? Yeah, I do have that up, don't I? Okay. All right, I think I'm just going to end the YouTube episode here. I think it actually has been 30 minutes. Thanks for watching, YouTubers. Really sorry for the slow episode, but this is so far into the series. There's probably not a whole lot of you hanging around anyways, unless you're really big into Dwarf Fortress. So you'll cut me some slack, I bet. Hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.